I once heard a story about an elderly gentleman in India who seemed to have unlocked the secret to long life and peaceful nights. For years, he slept soundly without the constant interruptions that so many older adults face after 60. People around him were curious, and they wondered what his secret could possibly be. Was it a special medicine, a hidden ritual, or some ancient practice passed down through generations? The answer turned out to be much simpler than anyone expected. Every evening just before sunset, he enjoyed a small basket of carefully chosen fruits. That quiet routine became his shield against nighttime urination and broken sleep. In this video, I will not only share his inspiring story, but also show you the very fruits he relied on. These are not rare or exotic. They are simple, everyday fruits that you probably see in your kitchen or local market. Yet, their impact on sleep energy and overall health can be nothing short of miraculous. If you have been struggling with restless nights, this knowledge could be the turning point you have been waiting for. Before we begin, I would love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video, and what time is it right now? Please leave a comment below. I always enjoy reading your stories, and if you find this video helpful, please press like and subscribe so you never miss the next simple tip that could quietly change your life. Many older adults believe that eating fruits after dinner is always a healthy habit, but the timing and type of fruit quietly matter more than we realize. A simple bowl of fruit salad at 8 in the evening may feel refreshing, yet for many seniors, it can be the hidden reason they wake up 2 or 3 times each night. This is not because the fruit itself is harmful, but because of how the body changes after 60 and how certain fruits behave inside a sensitive bladder. When we eat fruits that are rich in water, natural acids or high sugar close to bedtime, the kidneys must process those compounds immediately. Instead of slowing down for the night, they keep working, filtering more fluid into the bladder. The result is a bladder that feels full too soon, sending urgent signals to the brain even when only a small amount has collected. What once felt harmless during younger years now becomes a direct trigger for nighttime urination in later life. Cultural habits also play a role. So, in America, many seniors enjoy a glass of orange juice or a handful of grapes as a light evening snack. It feels lighter than bread or rice, but both of these fruits are acidic and water-rich, which makes the bladder lining more reactive. In India, elders often finish dinner with mango slices, coconut water, or even a small bowl of watermelon. These traditional comforts carry emotional warmth, but they quietly increase the fluid load during the very hours when the body should be resting. There is also the hidden effect of sugar. Fruits with a higher natural sugar content, such as mangoes or pineapples, can raise blood sugar temporarily and increase thirst. When thirst rises, seniors often drink an extra glass of water before bed, which adds another layer of pressure on the kidneys and bladder. In contrast, fruits lower in sugar and acid, such as apples or pears, tend to be easier for the body to handle in the evening. Another overlooked factor is digestion. Fruits that ferment quickly in the stomach, like grapes or plums, can cause gas and bloating. That abdominal pressure gently pushes on the bladder wall, making it feel fuller than it really is. Older adults may not even connect the dots, thinking the urge is only natural aging, when in truth, it is the food pressing from nearby organs. Finally, the way fruits are combined with other foods matters. In many homes, fruits are eaten immediately after a heavy dinner of rice bread or curry. The stomach is already full, digestion slows down, and the fruit begins to ferment. This creates discomfort, bloating, and extra bladder signals during the night. A better approach is to enjoy calming fruits earlier in the evening or at least an hour after dinner, giving the body space to digest without added strain. So, dear friend, it is not simply age that decides how often you wake up at night. It is also the quiet choices on your dinner plate and in your fruit bowl. By understanding which fruits to enjoy and which to avoid at the wrong hours, you can give your body the chance to rest without constant interruptions. Now that we understand how eating habits and the wrong fruit at the wrong hour can disturb your bladder, let us gently turn toward the good news. Not all fruits are your enemy. In fact, a few of them can be your greatest allies, calming the bladder, soothing digestion, and helping you sleep through the night. These fruits are simple, affordable, and widely available in both America and India. Let us look closely at five of them and why they may be the quiet miracle your body has been waiting for. 1. Cherries. Nature's gentle sleep aid. Cherries may look small, but they carry one of the most powerful gifts for older adults who struggle with sleep. They are naturally rich in melatonin, the very hormone that regulates the sleep cycle. For seniors whose bodies produce less melatonin after 60, eating a small cup of cherries in the evening can help restore balance. Instead of waking up restless at midnight, your brain receives a soft reminder that it is time to rest deeply. Cherries are also lower in acid compared to citrus fruits, which means they do not irritate the bladder lining. This makes them a gentle choice for anyone with a sensitive urinary system. In America, many seniors enjoy fresh cherries during summer, while in India, dried cherries are often available in stores. Both forms can be helpful, though fresh is always best when possible. The best time to eat cherries is about 2 hours before bedtime, perhaps around 7 in the evening. One small cup eaten slowly can provide enough melatonin and antioxidants to encourage deeper rest. 2. Kiwi. The surprising fruit for deeper sleep. Few people think of kiwi when they imagine foods that improve sleep, yet this humble fruit is supported by scientific studies. Kiwi contains natural serotonin, which calms the nervous system and reduces anxiety. Two issues that often keep seniors awake at night. By lowering stress signals, kiwi allows the body to drift into deeper stages of sleep. Kiwi is also packed with vitamin C and antioxidants that reduce inflammation. For older adults, this can mean less irritation in the bladder wall and fewer false alarms during the night. Instead of rushing to the bathroom for a small amount of urine, the bladder remains calm. A single kiwi in the evening, eaten at room temperature, is usually enough. In America, you will often find them in grocery stores year-round. In India, they are more seasonal but increasingly available in supermarkets. The key is to avoid mixing kiwi with other acidic fruits late at night. Taken alone, its benefits are most noticeable. 3. Apples. A comforting choice for digestion and bladder. Health apples have been called nature's daily medicine, and for good reason. They are rich in soluble fiber, especially pectin, which gently supports digestion. When the intestines are moving smoothly, there is less bloating and less pressure pressing on the bladder. For seniors who often struggle with constipation, this simple effect can dramatically reduce nighttime urgency. Apples are also mild in acidity compared to citrus fruits. This makes them safer for a sensitive bladder that may otherwise react to sharp flavors. One medium apple in the late afternoon or early evening can provide both fiber and hydration without overwhelming the kidneys. In America, apples are available in many varieties year-round, while in India, apples from Himachal Pradesh or Kashmir are widely loved. The best approach is to eat them raw, well washed, and preferably with the skin for maximum fiber. Avoid apple juice especially at night, because it is concentrated in sugar and may increase bladder activity. 4. Dates. Natural relaxation for muscles and nerves. Dates, often called the fruit of the desert, are deeply nourishing and surprisingly helpful for nighttime comfort. They are rich in magnesium, a mineral that relaxes muscles, including those of the bladder. When the bladder wall is calmer, it sends fewer urgent signals to the brain. For seniors, this can mean longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep. Dates also provide natural sweetness without sharp acidity. Unlike mangoes or pineapples, which can irritate the bladder lining, dates are gentle and soothing. They support stable blood sugar, which helps prevent late-night thirst that leads to extra water intake. A small handful of 2 or 3 dates in the evening is usually enough. In India, dates are a traditional snack during winter, while in America, they are often used in baking. For the purpose of sleep support, it is best to eat them plain and unprocessed. Their natural fiber also supports digestion, preventing constipation that can quietly press on the bladder. 5. Pomegranate. A powerful protector against irritation. Pomegranates with their ruby red seeds are more than just beautiful. They are packed with polyphenols, natural compounds that reduce inflammation throughout the body, including the bladder and urinary tract. For older adults, this means fewer nights disturbed by bladder irritation and more comfort when sleeping. Pomegranates also provide vitamin C in a gentler form compared to citrus fruits. Instead of making urine overly acidic, they offer antioxidants that protect tissues from irritation. Men in particular may find them helpful since pomegranate compounds are linked with better prostate health, another factor in nighttime urination. The best way to enjoy pomegranate is fresh with seeds eaten slowly, not as juice. The juice, though refreshing, can deliver too much sugar at once. Eating the seeds provides fiber, which helps balance digestion and keeps the stomach light before bed. In both America and India, pomegranates are widely available in markets. A small bowl in the late afternoon or early evening can be a wise addition to your diet, offering both taste and deep health benefits. So you see, not all fruits disturb the night. Some of them can become your strongest partners in creating calm evenings and peaceful mornings. Yet, the story does not end here, because just as certain fruits bring comfort, others may quietly be the reason your bladder refuses to rest. While some fruits can calm the bladder and guide you into restful sleep, others may quietly work against you. These fruits are not unhealthy by themselves, but when eaten at the wrong time, especially after dinner, they can disturb your nights. Understanding which ones to avoid is just as important as knowing which ones to include. Let us look at 5 common examples. 1. Mango. Sweet but stressful for the bladder. Mangoes are a beloved fruit in both America and India, often called the king of fruits. Their golden flesh and natural sweetness bring joy to many dinner tables. Yet, beneath that sweetness lies a quiet challenge for seniors. Mangoes are rich in natural sugars, and eating them in the evening can raise blood sugar levels. When this happens, the body responds with increased thirst, leading to more water intake right before bed. More fluid in the system means the bladder fills quickly, sending you to the bathroom sooner than expected. Mangoes also carry a slightly stimulating effect on digestion. Their sweetness encourages the intestines to work harder, which can create mild bloating and gas. That extra pressure on the abdomen presses against the bladder, making it feel full even when it is not. For someone over 60, this can mean 2 or 3 unnecessary awakenings in the middle of the night. If you love mangoes, the best time to enjoy them is during the day, ideally before 3 p.m. This way, your body has enough hours to process the sugar and fluids while still active. mangoes are not harmful, but at night, they are rarely your friend. 2. Lemon and lime. Too much acid for a sensitive bladder. Lemons and limes are praised for their vitamin C and refreshing flavor. Many people enjoy a glass of warm lemon water or lime soda in the evening thinking it will support digestion. However, for seniors with sensitive bladders, this habit can be one of the strongest triggers for nighttime urination. Both lemon and lime are extremely rich in citric acid. When consumed late in the day, this acid makes urine more acidic, which irritates the bladder lining. A bladder that feels irritated does not stay quiet. It sends urgent signals to the brain even when only a few ounces of urine are inside. The result is repeated trips to the bathroom that break your sleep and leave you restless by morning. Another concern is that the sharp acidity may trigger acid reflux in older adults, especially when combined with dinner. That discomfort can disturb sleep even further. The better option is to enjoy lemon or lime water earlier in the day, around breakfast or lunch, when digestion is strong and the bladder has time to recover. At night, their sour bite may taste fresh, but the cost to your sleep is high. 3. Coconut water. A natural diuretic that works too well. Coconut water is often seen as one of the purest, healthiest drinks in India and tropical regions of America. It is light, hydrating, and full of electrolytes. Many seniors enjoy a chilled glass in the evening, believing it to be gentle. Yet, coconut water has a hidden effect. It is a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages the kidneys to produce more urine. For someone who already struggles with nighttime urination, this is the last thing you need. Drinking coconut water after sunset often results in 1 or 2 extra bathroom trips, even if you felt calm before. The potassium in coconut water, while healthy, adds to this effect by gently stimulating kidney function. The better choice is to drink coconut water during the first half of the day, perhaps as a refreshing mid-morning snack. It will hydrate your body, support your heart, and restore electrolytes after a walk or light exercise. But when taken at night, it almost guarantees a restless sleep. Coconut water is not dangerous, it is simply misplaced when consumed at the wrong time. 4. Strawberries. Acid and vitamin C in the wrong hour. Strawberries are a delightful fruit often enjoyed dipped in chocolate in America or sprinkled with salt in India. They are rich in vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. But when it comes to nighttime comfort, they present a quiet problem. Strawberries are acidic, and that acidity can irritate the bladder lining. When older adults eat them close to bedtime, they often feel an urgent need to urinate long before the bladder is truly full. Vitamin C, while essential, also adds to urine acidity when taken in large amounts during the evening. For a sensitive bladder, this becomes a recipe for broken sleep. In addition, strawberries are often eaten, chilled from the refrigerator, which can slow digestion in older bodies and add another layer of discomfort. If you love strawberries, try to enjoy them earlier in the day. A bowl at breakfast or lunch is far better than a late-night snack. Their health benefits are real, but their timing matters. At night, their sharp taste may refresh your mouth, but your bladder may not thank you. 5. Plums. Sweet, tart, and unkind to the night. Plums are another fruit that can cause unexpected trouble for seniors. They are naturally rich in sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that has a mild laxative effect. While this can help relieve constipation, eating plums late in the evening often stimulates the intestines more than desired. That extra activity in the gut increases abdominal pressure, which presses against the bladder and creates a sense of urgency. Plums are also slightly acidic, which can make urine more irritating to the bladder lining. For someone already waking once or twice at night, this added sensitivity can turn into 3 or 4 awakenings. The sweet and tart flavor of plums is enjoyable, but timing is everything. The best time to eat plums is during the afternoon when the body is active and digestion is strong. At that time, their fiber and sorbitol can work in your favor, supporting smooth bowel movements. But at night, they are best avoided. Seniors who replace evening plums with calming fruits like apples or dates often notice the difference within a week. Now that we have seen both sides of the story, fruits that help and fruits that quietly disturb it, becomes clear that timing is just as important as choice. For seniors, the body no longer processes food and fluids with the same rhythm as in youth. By adjusting when and how you eat fruit, you can reduce nighttime urination and still enjoy the natural sweetness you love. One simple guideline is this: enjoy most of your fruits before the evening hours, ideally before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. During the day, your metabolism is faster, your kidneys are more efficient, and your bladder has enough time to empty fully before sleep. If you want to enjoy water-rich fruits such as watermelon or coconut, keep them in the first half of the day. By doing so, you give your body several hours to balance fluids without disturbing your night. For the evening, choose fruits that are gentle and calming. Apples, dates, or a small bowl of cherries, eaten about 2 hours before bedtime, can support digestion and sleep without flooding the bladder. The key is moderation. A single serving about 1 medium fruit or a small cup is usually enough. Eating a large quantity of even the safest fruits can create extra fluid or digestive pressure that triggers unnecessary bathroom trips. Another important point is to separate fruits from heavy meals. In many homes, fruits are eaten immediately after dinner, combined with rice bread or curry. This habit often slows digestion, leading to fermentation, bloating, and pressure on the bladder. A better approach is to wait at least 1 hour after dinner before eating fruit or simply enjoy it as an afternoon snack. This allows your stomach to process food smoothly and prevents the bladder from receiving mixed signals. Let us also look at common cultural habits. In America, orange juice is often enjoyed late in the evening, while in India, mangoes or guavas may be eaten after dinner. Moving these to earlier in the day can dramatically improve sleep. On the other hand, choosing pomegranate seeds in the afternoon or kiwi in the early evening can support bladder calmness and restore a healthy rhythm. Finally, pay attention to temperature. Fruits taken straight from the refrigerator may irritate a sensitive stomach or bladder. Eating them at room temperature or slightly chilled is far gentler on an aging body. Small details like this often make a big difference when combined over time. So, dear friend, the secret is not about removing fruits from your life, but learning how to welcome them at the right hour and in the right portion. With a few mindful adjustments, you can still enjoy their sweetness while protecting your sleep. Habits are powerful, but stories show us how those habits play out in real lives. After learning the principles, many seniors still wonder, will these changes really help me? The best way to answer is through real experiences. Ordinary men and women who discovered that small shifts in fruit choices transformed their nights. Let me share 2 such journeys with you. In the quiet suburbs of Texas, a 71-year-old man named Robert had grown used to restless nights. For years, he enjoyed a tall glass of orange juice after dinner, believing it was a light and healthy way to end the day. Yet, almost every night, he found himself waking at 1 in the morning, then again at 3, dragging himself to the bathroom half asleep. He thought this was simply part of getting older. One evening, his daughter gently suggested he try replacing that orange juice with a pear in the afternoon. At first, Robert laughed, unsure how a simple fruit could change what seemed like an age-related problem. Still, he agreed to try. Within a week, he noticed something remarkable. He no longer woke at 1 a.m., and most nights, he slept straight until dawn. By the second week, his mornings felt lighter, his memory sharper, and his mood steadier. What seemed impossible, peaceful sleep at his age, was restored through a simple adjustment. Across the world in Pune, India, a 74-year-old woman named Sushila had her own struggle. Her routine was to drink a glass of coconut water every night around 8 o'clock, a tradition she believed kept her body cool. But soon, she began waking 2 or 3 times at night, tired and frustrated by mornings that felt heavy. She thought the problem was her bladder, growing weaker with age. Her grandson, studying nutrition, explained that coconut water is a natural diuretic, encouraging the kidneys to produce more urine. He suggested she replace the habit with 2 dates at 6 o'clock, along with a small glass of warm water. At first, she resisted as the coconut water was tied to childhood memories. But eventually she tried. The results surprised her. Within days, she was waking only once at night, and soon after, she enjoyed full nights of rest. Sushila smiled and said, "I never thought something so small could make such a big difference." Stories like these remind us that age is not the barrier we think it is. Often, the answer lies not in medicine, but in understanding the rhythm of our body and making small, thoughtful choices. In the next part, let us gently bring everything together with a summary, a blessing for peaceful nights, and an invitation for you to share your journey. As we come to the end of this journey, let us pause and remember the simple lessons we have uncovered. Not every fruit is the same for an aging body. 5 of them, cherries, kiwi apples, dates and pomegranates, can quietly calm the bladder, support digestion, and bring back restful nights. Yet, 5 others, mangoes, lemons and limes, coconut water, strawberries and plums, may quietly disturb your sleep if eaten at the wrong hour. The secret is not about giving up what you love, but about choosing the right fruit at the right time, with respect for how your body has changed after 60. So, my dear friend, may your nights be calm and your mornings full of light. May you walk through your days with energy, clarity, and the quiet joy that comes from truly resting. And may you never feel that aging has taken away your right to peaceful sleep. Your body still remembers how to heal itself, and with gentle choices, you can guide it back to balance. Before you leave, I would love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video and what time is it right now? Please write your answer in the comments below. Share your story, because your words may inspire someone else who is quietly searching for hope. And if you found this video helpful, please press like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next simple but life-changing tip. And do not forget to share this video with a friend or loved one. You might be giving them the gift of better sleep.